Hi, my name is Nidhi Jaiswal and I am going to present expert heuristic usability evaluation on thebeachboardwalk.com. First, we'll go over what heuristic evaluation is. We'll talk about the methods I used, some of the issues we found, and in the end, I'll wrap up with the recommendations. Heuristic usability evaluation looks at the user experience under the umbrella of business goals. Basically, you want your business goals to align with the user goals. Business goal is to increase revenue and attract more tourists. User goals, on the other hand, is to get information. Website is the first experience that a user has with your product, and in this case, the boardwalk. One of the user participants from the interview said that if I'm not impressed by the site, most likely there's nothing for me there. So that tells you that it's very important to give a very good user experience through your website. From the survey, 80% of the survey takers said that they always look at the website before they plan their trip. Homepage is the first page a user encounters. You must provide all the information that a user is looking for on that page. In the case of beachboardwalk.com, the usability principles that are clearly being violated are ineffective use of screen real estate, value proposition is not clear, and it lacks affordance. This is the homepage for California's Academy of Science. You see the address there. There is times, and on the top right corner there is a search box, and also the daily events are in the center. So user doesn't have to do any work. The most important information for the user is on the page, and they don't even have to scroll. Similarly, on Disneyland's website, address is in a very conspicuous area. Also, the search box makes it easy for them to search for things that they're specifically looking for, which is not the case on the homepage of beachboardwalk.com. It's a big banner, and all the other information that you think is present there, you would need to scroll down, but if you were to scroll down, you would get to the footer. There is nothing there. Next, let's look at the global issues that the site suffers from. Interaction architecture needs some work. Screen real estate is not being used in an effective manner. There's a large footer, there's a large banner. Always the user has to scroll down to get to the information that they're looking for, and sometimes to be disappointed. The navigation needs work, and value proposition is missing. Old time feel is free events, free entry. All this information that is what sets Beach Boardwalk unique from its competitors is missing from the homepage. You think, how did I come up with this information? It was through our surveys. We asked our users what are their favorite things about the boardwalk, and this is what they came up with. Free admission, old time feel, events are some of the things that stand out. Let's look at how the user experience is when they want to buy tickets. I click on the tickets page. I have quite a few options, but no guidance. Again, something that makes the experience confusing. I will click on Buy Now button. This information is redundant here. When I click on Add to Cart button, nothing really happens. No feedback is given to me. I am going to press, say, 2 tickets, and I'll click on Add to Cart. Note I am on the third screen already and still it's not uh, it's still not close to the checkout process. I have to click on the checkout. I am offered two options here. I click on more info, doesn't tell me anything, not useful at all. I click on continue. Again, this page, I click on continue. It tells me there were problems with the data you entered, but it doesn't highlight which areas have problems. The first name should be here. All the field names should be on left of the text box and not on top. This violates Gestalt's principle. So obviously the ticket purchasing experience needs to be redone again. Going back to the beach boardwalk site, another area that is responsible for revenue is lodging. This section lists hotels, but it sends you to their website and doesn't let you book through this section. To book, you have to click on the left side section, which is easy to miss. You want to add this section here and this section there, because you are getting revenue when people are booking through your website. If I were to click on book now, I do see list of hotels. I want to sort them through price. That option is not available for me. So I would not book my hotels through the website. If the user experience is not optimal, there is going to be loss of business. Visitors visit the website before they visit boardwalk, and because it's at the beach, the business is seasonal. We have a very small window, and we should not lose any opportunity. The takeaways of this usability study are, on the global level, the content of the page should always be above the fold. You have to reduce the size of the banner, make the person not scroll to look at the content. Footer has to be smaller in size. We have to rethink information architecture, rethink navigation and the menu structure. You have to align your goals and the visitors' goals. So provide all the information that they need on the home page. Ticket and lodging are the two pieces that directly drive revenue to the site. So those two pieces have to be redone. For tickets, right now there are too many number of pages you have to go through to make a purchase. We can definitely cut that down. You need to add proper feedback. In the lodging section, the main booking section should be in the center, not on the left hand menu. And you also need to add filtering and ratings and reviews, so that it's easier for the user to get to the right kind of hotel. For visitors, events was one of their favorite things. Again, that page, there is information overload. Content needs to be organized by type and date. You could add calendar view to present it better. Thank you for your time. Here's my contact information. Please contact me for your questions.